What is up, everybody? Mike here, and I'm in my car. I got the sunglasses on because it is a beautiful day outside, and I wanted to try to get this video done. I know I apologize a lot, and I'm gonna apologize for apologizing. But I really do feel bad that I don't get to stick to my one video a week upload schedule so much anymore. I mean, I was good at it for a while, but it is really hard, man, being a dad and a husband and working two jobs and then having family stuff, helping family and whatnot. It it takes a lot of work to put together a YouTube video. And I've talked to a few people in my circle around me, closer. Um, just for instance, the Digging Out of the Darkness video. That was my first longer video that I had done. And it was, I think, 18 minutes long is the runtime for that. That video by itself took about 3 hours to record, and then another probably 3 hours to edit, and then there's at least an hour, more like two, because it has to be exported, and then it has to be uploaded, and then then it is on YouTube. So just for that one video, that was about 10 to 12 hours to get online. And I've gotten better at the process now. Things kind of flow off of the cuff a little quicker, and I've definitely gotten better at the editing process. But they still take a minute. And so, a 7-minute video now takes me about 4 or 5 hours. And so when I am already just burning the candle at both ends, that is a hard pressed schedule. And it's not that I'm complaining. I don't want that to come across. But it's kind of what I wanted to talk about, though. I mentioned before I was having a bit of an internal struggle, and I wanted to let you guys know what that struggle was. So, working two jobs, I have less time than what I would like. I work my regular 40 hours, and then I have to go home and I have to shower, change real quick, and then I'm right back out the door again and be to my second job by 5 o'clock, which is fun and fine, and I really do enjoy my second job. It is a good time, but the time that it is taking away from me and away from my family, I don't know that it is worth the time. And it's not that I want to quit because of the job or the money even. It's just the time obligation. I said before, like, the number one most important thing we have is our time. Our time in the day is, it doesn't matter how much money we make, we can't buy any more. And so I want to do all that I want to do with my life. I definitely don't want to work 60 plus hours a week, pay bills, and then die. That is not who I am. That's not what I want to be. And especially finding the passion in this project, I definitely want to be able to give as much of my time as I can and do you guys the proper service. And so that is really where my struggle is. Is it worth it to keep a second job, or should I drop it? The reason I got that second job in the first place, I don't know, some of you would know, my wife and I paid off the 15-year note on our first house. And it got to the point now where it is time to buy probably our retirement home. Maybe not, but I definitely want a home that I can bring my parents into, because they are getting of age where they need more medical attention, and the winter is getting hard for them. So I want to bring them in. And they are definitely on board with it. That's something that they want. I definitely don't want them to struggle in the winter. So I've been looking to get another house, and that was the entire reason to get a second job, because my first job just was not paying me enough. The idea that I've come to kind of accept, which I've been rolling around for quite a while. I think I need a new job, a brand new, wipe the slate clean, actually leave both of the jobs that I'm currently at, find something else that pays a little more. And that is a huge risk. And I am not the person that likes to take huge risks when it comes to finances. 2008 happened, and that really wrecked our whole situation. We've never made a lot of money, so I've never really had the opportunity to be, I don't know, a little more careless with money. So every dollar that I spend, every dollar that I earn has to go as far as possible. And so I think that I need to get another job, a different job, and maybe go from there. And, I just wanted to share this with you guys so you understand why I've not stuck to schedule, and so you understand this internal struggle, it is a real deal. I'm not just like, oh, I don't feel like doing this or whatever. I have this major life decision to make, and you don't just ever make huge life decisions on a whim. I mean, you can, but again, I'm not one of those people that likes to gamble like that. So I want to be. It doesn't always have to be perfectly planned out, but I need a little planning before I go and do something major like that. I do have all these ideas. I said before that starting a YouTube channel, it really just sparked my creativity again. And I have all these different ideas about what I want to do with the channel and things that we could do once we got some momentum and got known a little better. Being able to take any funds that we did earn and use them to like buy somebody's groceries for the week or help out in our community with our different community projects, which I have to say, a lot of people get upset about where they are and where they live. And I've come to notice in the traveling that we have had the opportunity to do that I really do enjoy where I live. And I'll touch on that a little bit, but that's a whole nother video that I want to talk about. I posted the pictures just the other day that I took of the canal that is by my house and the beautiful sunset that was going on. And I am at the lake again. This is a little farther down the road. I absolutely love living in northern Michigan. It is beautiful. It doesn't matter the season. It doesn't matter where I'm at, if it's in town or out of town. It is beautiful up here. And at first, like a lot of people, when you're younger, you want to get out of your house. You want to go and start your own life. And I had that idea, and my wife and I wanted to do that when we first got married, and that was our first couple of trips. We take 2 trips every year, and one of them is for her family reunion, and the other one is for our anniversary, which we call our familyversary because we brought in, when we got married, she had kids, and we all became a family together. So it's our familyversary. Well, we wanted to find a place where we were going to call our own. And so our first few years, we would travel, and we'd go and find out what it took to live in an area. And in all of our travels, there was not any place that grabbed us too much that we wanted to sacrifice everything from northern Michigan to go to that place. There is this story in one of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books called The Power of Positive. And the story is called Bloom Where You Are Planted. And I really love that idea because a lot of the times people get upset with where they live. They want to find something new. They want to find something different. And, there are certain circumstances that are involved with anybody moving anywhere. Uproot everything and just move to wherever you want. So you have to learn to live where you are and be happy where you are. Otherwise, you're going to be miserable because you're stuck there for however long, depending on how old your kids are, 18 years. It is 2018. We moved into our house in 2001. Okay, so we've been here for 17 years, and I don't regret it. I don't know. I wanted to let you guys know what my struggle is. The fact that I am really trying to sort out some major life decisions, and it takes a little bit. And trying to have time to take care of the channel and reach out to you guys and then do everything else. It's just the formula that I have right now is not working out. So I don't know if you guys could maybe give me some advice, give me some input on what you think I should do. I know it's all a matter of your own priorities. What is more important to you? And for me, money is not more important than time with my family. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, and we'll do what we can to make it happen. Do apologize again for not having my weekly schedule and not paying the attention to social media. But man, I'm trying. All right, so that is all for now. Enjoy the beautiful days, guys. It is absolutely wonderful outside. It's nice to see the sunshine after we've gotten all the snow, because if you are out somewhere other than northern Michigan, we got hit with second winter, which is not usually a thing that happens. And even those of us that love the snow, like myself, it was kind of bunk and really upset us. So anyway, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.